Has this ever happened to you? You are doing well, something is working, you've made some progress, you've built some momentum, you got closer to something that actually matters to you. And then, almost without realizing how, you have just undone it. You made a choice that took you backward, that pulled away from the very thing you said you wanted. And afterwards, you sit with a particular kind of frustration because it wasn't that life got in the way. You got in the way. And you cannot fully explain why. I can identify because it once happened to me. And if that resonates, I want you to know something immediately. You are not uniquely broken. What describing what happened to you has a name. It has a reason. And this is the part that I want you to hold on to. It can be understood and it can change. Self-sabotage is not stupidity. It is a protection, misapplied and misdirected, but protection nonetheless. Come with me through this episode while we unpack this further. Welcome back to Clean Slate. We are 6 episodes in now, and we've previously named where we are. We examined what we carry. We reclaimed a sense of what we still have. And we looked at comparison. We sat with shame, and now we look at the patterns, the cycles, the thing that keeps pulling you back even when you are trying to move forward. So, what really is this self-sabotage? Self-sabotage gets described in very condemning ways sometimes. It sounds like it's lazy, it's self-destructive, it's weak, its framing is almost always as if you are doing this to yourself and you need to stop. But that framing, while it has some surface truth, it misses something important about why it happens. And if you don't know or you don't understand why it happens, telling yourself to just stop is about as effective as telling someone with a broken leg to just walk normally, just get over it, just stand up, do something. As its root, self-sabotage is a form of protection. It's your nervous system or your belief system or the deep programming that is laid down by years of experience doing its best to keep you safe from something it has learned to fear. What does it fear? Often failure. You are so scared to fail in this area, you sabotage its success right away. But just as often, success, change, visibility, expectation, the possibility of disappointment, the risk of hoping and being wrong again. So you try and protect yourself. Sometimes the most frightening thing is not failing. It is getting close to what you want and then losing it. Let me describe 3 of the most common self-sabotage patterns, and I want you to notice which one or which combination feels most familiar for you. The first is avoidance. This is where you delay and you procrastinate and you stay busy with the less important things and never quite get to the thing that actually matters. It looks like laziness from the outside, but on the inside, there is almost always anxiety driving the avoidance. The task is avoided not because you don't care, but because you care too much, and the fear of doing it badly is louder than the desire to do it at all. This can sabotage your progress exhaustively. The second is self-medication. When the discomforting of attempting something meaningful becomes too great, some people find ways to blunt it through overwork, overconsumption, screens, watching something, substances, relationships that distract you. These aren't always dramatic. Sometimes it's just always having something on, always being busy, never being still enough to sit with what's actually happening, to avoid what's actually in your life right now. The third is relationship disruption. When things start going well, when intimacy deepens, when trust builds, when something good is forming, some people unconsciously create conflict, distance, or chaos. Not because they want to destroy the relationship from the onset, but this is because closeness for them feels dangerous. Because experience has taught them that the closer you get, the more there is to lose. So we create these mechanisms to try and defend ourselves from pain or perceived pain. Now, every pattern that limits you was once a strategy that protected you. Understanding the origin is the beginning of the exit, because you cannot leave what you do not know. Now, here's the practical question. How do you begin to change a pattern that feels almost automatic? This has always been me. I didn't even notice the change, but it has been my response. The first step is awareness, and not just general awareness, but specific pattern level awareness. Most people are aware that they self-sabotage, but few people can say, this is specifically what it looks like in my life when I sabotage myself. These are the conditions. This is the trigger. This is what I do next. When I meet this situation, this is how I react. Being able to identify that is power. Getting that specific is very powerful, because you cannot catch a pattern you can't recognize, and you cannot interrupt something that's moved too fast for you to see. The interruption happens in the gap, and the job is not today, not in one grand transformation that today will do everything, but consistently over time is to make the gap slightly wider, to identify the differences. When you feel the pull toward the familiar, self-sabotaging move, you pause, even by a second, and you ask one question: what am I protecting myself from right now? When that instinct to sabotage comes and you pause and ask that question, you can catch something. You don't have to answer it perfectly. You don't have to fix it immediately. But asking the question moves you from automatic to conscious. And conscious is where change becomes possible. You don't have to stop the pattern in one go. You just have to see it one step earlier than you did the last time. And that is power. Now, I want to close with something I think is genuinely important, especially in this conversation. If you've spent years condemning yourself for self-sabotaging, for ruining things, or being your own worst enemy, I want to offer a different frame. Not to excuse the behavior, not to avoid the work of changing it, but to change the relationship you have with yourself as you do that work. Because you are the most important person in this work. You were doing the best you could with the tools and the understanding that you had. Those patterns were once solutions. They are no longer serving you, but they came from somewhere real. Having compassion for the version of you that built those walls, and have courage to begin taking them down one brick at a time. That is the position that you can have as you walk through this journey. So in the next episode, we will go deeper into the origins of the beliefs shaping your life, the voices and experiences that told you who you are and what is possible for you. And we begin asking, who actually told you that? And do they deserve the authority they've been given? That is what we will look for in the next episode. Thank you for being here in this episode. I value your presence, and I will see you in the next episode. My name is Maente Skosana, and this is Clean Slate.